G'day, it's Duncan here, and I'm looking at an exclusive report by Charles Chadwick in the Daily Telegraph regarding Gideon Sivaraman, the Albanese government's hand-picked race discrimination commissioner. This official receives a taxpayer-funded salary of nearly $400,000 a year. Despite this, he's used his platform to claim that Australia Day is a day for white supremacists and that we're all on stolen land. That leads me to Australia's self-appointed moral aristocracy. The elite, B-grade actors, faded rock stars, left-wing nutjobs, politicians, activists, celebrities, and fat cat public servants. Here's a radical idea. If you think the First Fleet was an invasion and your house is built on stolen land, the solution isn't another speech. It's a removalist. Because by your own logic, that leafy suburban home isn't a symbol of virtue. That's not conscience. That's possession of stolen goods. Feeling conflicted every 26th of January. Now, here's an easy fix. Drive to the local Aboriginal Land Council and bring your property deeds and sign them over to the Indigenous community. Now here's to all the Aussies who do remember their history lessons. Yes, Captain Cook discovered Australia. So please create your own land transfer form. Here's my sample. And email or text to as many of the woke hypocrites who think this land was stolen. And Albo, did you ever think your $4.3 million cliff-top mansion at Copacabana could fit maybe a family of 6 Indigenous people? Then now is the time to speak up. But here's the catch. The Greenies, Labor, the Teals, the celebrities, and the activists don't actually want solutions. They want the moral high ground without giving up their mansions with waterfront views and Sydney property portfolios that come with the very colonial system they condemn. Now, once you've handed over your house, the whinging can stop. But until then, the rest of us who actually value being Australian are going to get back to the job of building Australia instead of apologising for it. Spare us the lectures from you hypocrites who won't pay the price of your own beliefs.